Now, what we talked about, social media or digital media, we have quite a bit of pickle that whether to go in-house or with agency. I'd like to take up a case of Nike. Nike, they went ahead and publicly stated that they're bringing out their social media capacity in-house completely because they wanted to understand their TG target audience and interact with the brand directly. That is one way to think about it. But there is also another thing that we need to take into consideration. For agencies, we can think about them as people who are a think tank also, who do creative thinking and give out the outputs to us for utilization. Or if you have a robust thinking engine in your own organization, you can have the agencies do tactical execution because the breadth of expertise is quite a large segment and it's scalable. What I mean breadth of expertise is in one segment you have all the capacities, whether it's just making the creatives or taking it out and publishing it, and all of these are available from the agencies. So in my opinion, there is no perfect answer. You need to take a call. But what I would suggest right now is to take a step back and think what we as in-house should think about. First thing is strategy. You should be thinking about what you want to accomplish. You might even have agency give you ideas, but in the end you have to formulate that strategy, how you want to go and engage your target audience. That needs to be done in-house, and I feel very strongly about it because you are leveraging your learnings and experiences. You know how your customers and prospects behave. Nobody knows that better than you. So if you can formulate the strategy and have agency take care of it, it will drive a lot of value for your end receivers. Also, another point that being a geek myself, I always try to say if you have the capacity in-house, do a lot of research and data mining and keep on measuring your agency on that. Because if you give the filtered data, there is a limited scope of operation and it remains very focused. So what you want to get out of your social media strategy is very defined, and an agency outside third party will not be spreading it too thin and not giving out what you're really looking for. I gave you a little bit of a thought on what a social digital team might be. This is not my own IP. This is from ITSMA. Thanks to them, they have put forward some thoughts on that. This is something that you can think about at your leisure, how best to formulate a winning team and have your digital social media working out to the best advantage. The last part that I wanted to say, when Google came about riding in the highest horses, they used to say content is king. In my opinion, content is the king's knight. The guy who comes charging with the sword and gets the thing done. So you don't necessarily want to be a content producer because you might not be in the content industry, but make sure your content is relevant. The keyword is relevancy. If you are in consumer good consumption, you want to make sure people actually like how attractive your product is and talk about it. If you're into entertainment, you want your content to be consumed, whether with a payment of a token price or free. But in the end, you just need to make sure your content is delivering at the cutting edge that you want to harvest out of social media. Because if the content is not right, no matter what you want to do in the social media channels, it will not be successful. So plan for it and take it forward. My answer, agency versus in-house, you need to have a healthy balance. You can start out completely in-house. All the channels are available: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. You can start in-house and then you can get the agencies involved. Or you can do it the other way around. It's a nice environment where you can collaborate and get absolutely stunning material, because that's all you want for your audience. Otherwise, all that money that you're spending in social media goes down in the drain. Moving forward,